everybody, and welcome to Drew in the Moment. We are here in CityWalk at Universal Studios because we are here to give you a tour of the Universal Legacy Store. This place is amazing. We're going to show you a little bit of Universal history and a bunch of cool things in the store. So without further ado, let's go in there and check out all the cool stuff. So here we are at the Universal Legacy Store. And before we even go in the store, we have some very cool Universal history, a historic prop that was up on top of the building at Universal. They have obviously since taken it down, but what a cool piece of history right here. And here we go. We're checking out this store. They have the E.T. ride model. This is the model that they built for the ride at Universal, which is my favorite ride at Universal all time. Love E.T., such a great experience. And also, if you are a Shrek 4D fan, they have some remnants of that now, gone attraction that I love so much. I miss it. Look at it there. And that's where that thing hung. It brought back a lot of memories just seeing all of the Shrek stuff, going in there with my kids, hanging out and laughing because it was such a fun little attraction. Nothing crazy, but just a good time. I didn't know this. I actually looked this up. Woody Woodpecker, I guess, was supposed to kind of be the face of Universal, kind of their spokesman, but it just didn't work out. For some reason, people just didn't embrace it. But what they did embrace was the horror makeup show, which that is what that is from. The Fly used to be in the horror makeup show. It no longer is, and I'll tell you, it's a little bit scary. And the tribute store that they had a bunch of cool stuff over the summer. This is from Back to the Future. So awesome. I was jamming out there. I had to. I mean, you got a big speaker, you got to jam out. And while you're in the store, you might as well check out the awesome merch they have. Get your almanac, really cool t-shirts. Of course, they got some coffee mugs in there as well. I mean, they got you covered as far as that. But E.T., that guy right there loves E.T. It is so awesome. I love the movie. I love the ride. And they had awesome stuff in the store. Little plushies. I got to get one of those eventually just to have at the house. And this lounge fly I thought was awesome. You have the front pocket and it looks like, E.T.'s in the basket. Like right there. Look at him. He's so cute. And these glasses, one of the best bargains that you can get. They're like $10. Jaws. I've actually, got to be honest, I've never seen Jaws, but obviously I know the whole scoop. But for you Jaws fans, they have some cool merch there. What's up, chums? I mean, that shirt's awesome. And this is another item from, I believe, the tribute store, E.T. under the blanket or under the sheet. I would love to have that in my house, but I don't think that was for sale. These are some of my favorite things. These were in the tribute store as well. They're like little blow molds, little resin molds. You got the Jaws one there. Then you have the clock tower from Back to the Future, $8. So in case you missed it, you missed the tribute store, you can go in here and still get your little blow molds. And if you are a Ghostbuster fan, I'm not sure if this was used in the show that they used to have. I really don't know, but it's awesome. It was like a life-size one. Right here, I don't know where it's from. Maybe you guys can leave a comment and let me know if you know what this is from. I just thought it was cool. And talk about dioramas. This is basically the layout of Confrontation that I've also never been on in my life. I wish I could have been on it. But this is like their little model scale. During the opening of Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike, I think I said that right, they had this out on display. just so you could kind of see, you know, what you were going to be riding in, which I love the motorcycles with the sidecars. They're just awesome. Look at this model. Just imagine having this in your house. Look at all the little details. This, for any Harry Potter fan, I'm sure you would love to have this in your house. I would love to have it in my house. And I'm a medium, you know, Harry Potter fan. I like it, but I'm not a diehard fan. These bombs, thought they were cool. Not sure where they're from either. I just figured, hey, let's video that because it looks pretty cool. And the Ghostbusters shirts that they have up here, I don't know if this was just for decoration or if this was also used, you know, for the show or some other time at Universal. I'm not really sure. There was no description on it. But this thing right here, everything in this case was used for the Terminator 2 3D show that they used to have that's no longer at Universal. Arnold Schwarzenegger, I guess what it said on the thing was he wore that for like the little video for that attraction. And this is from Confrontation. I always want to say Confrontation, obviously. Confrontation. Little model for that. This I thought was cool. It just caught my eye. Jimmy Neutron, because they used to have the ride. a lot of rides they don't have anymore at Universal, but I just thought this was cool. So they used to have a ride, and I'm guessing that was like the canister for the film that they used for the ride. I'm not really sure though. And Harry Potter stuff. I love that Universal has Harry Potter stuff in their stores in case you just don't make it into the parks, into the Harry Potter area. So you can buy it there. Or you can get your pressed pennies. And this is one that you actually have to work at it. You got to use the crank, you know? And if you needed a Harry Potter wand or, you know, anybody in the Harry Potter realm of, you know, for wands, they got a ton there. And this little guy, he just looked cool. So I figured I'd video him. And back to Ghostbusters. This sweatshirt is awesome. I love the Ghostbusters, man. And the question really is, who are you going to call? And this right here, I had the actual toy from like the 80s. I love that they kind of brought it back. It's obviously a little bit different, but I used to love that car. And I love this shirt. I got to go back in and get it. It's got the car. It's got the ghost. It just looks awesome. And Jurassic Park galore. Hey, who's that guy? He's wearing Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Not Velociraptor, a raptor hat. We got Frankenstein here for you, you know, horror monster type folk that like that kind of stuff, which I do. I love Frankenstein. Then you have the Mummy Cup. You got a Vampire Cup. And I had to look at the handle. It was a good handle. That was a 4-finger handle. Nice, comfortable grip. Really, really cool. And then I was wondering, I was like, I wonder if they have like monster tiki cups at all. Because, you know, you need those in your life. And lo and behold, look what they had. They got you covered on your geeky tiki monsters. And this, it made me happy but sad at the same time. This is kind of the last remnants, it feels like, from the Shrek 4D experience, you know, the last of the merchandise. Not my gumdrop buttons! So it was kind of sad, but it's nice to see they still have some. All right, so that is going to do it for the vlog here at CityWalk. Thank you for joining us for this fun little tour of the store. I hope you get a chance to come down, check out the merchandise, and really check out some of that Universal history that, you know, I'm so glad they kept it alive. There's a place to go, come see it, take a picture with it. Just amazing. So thank you for joining. We hope you hit the subscribe button. Come hang out with us for more adventures here, you know, in Universal Studios, Disney, and everywhere and anywhere else that we find is fun to share with you guys. But thanks again, guys, and until we see you next time, remember, there's only one way to live. It's in a moment.